Rack focus. Hey everybody, Johnny O from the Plot Hole here, and it's time to step into the stupid. That's right, Danny Pratt has a new video out. Let's get stuck into this one.
Alright, just to clarify my point of view a little more, I guess it's still not clear to some. This is why I say the coerced vaccines are the most likely path.
Probably because morons like you continue to refuse to wear your masks, socially distance, and be general good people to society.
That they'll use. Coerced as in through threats?
Coerced vaccines. Jacobson versus Massachusetts did give the states the right to fine people who refuse a mandated vaccine. Why? Because it's a public health issue, you fucking Pratt. Your rights end where mine begin.
It's just like the mask. All you gotta do is look at the mask. The mask is the dry run for the vaccines.
No, you moron. Masks are an effective way to control an airborne pathogen from spreading rapidly from host to host. And just to clarify, no, wearing a mask doesn't keep you from getting COVID-19. It keeps you from giving someone else COVID-19 should you have it. So when you refuse to wear a mask, you're telling me that you are more important than me and everybody else in the world should you have COVID-19. Now, the problem with COVID-19 is that it does not always show signs and symptoms. We call that asymptomatic. I know that's a big word for you there, Pratty boy. Maybe you should look it up. Asymptomatic. So when everyone else puts their masks on, it helps lower the transmutation of this virus from host to host, person to person. How do you think we got past the Spanish flu? You moron. Put your mask on.
I just went to the store today. As I'm walking through the parking lot, I hear a lady say, "Excuse me." I look over, she says, "Do you know how to change an oxygen tank?" I said, "No, I don't." And she just kind of looked defeated. She had this, and I said, "Do you need help? I can probably figure it out. We can figure it out together if you need." And she says, "Yeah, I'm out of oxygen."
Already, I have to question this lady's ability to breathe and think rationally if she's asking your dumbass for any kind of help whatsoever.
And I got to get all the way back to Kent, which is about an hour away. So I'm like, "Okay, I'll help you." I thought she was going to pull in the parking lot, but she's just sitting right in the middle of the aisle for the parking stall. I'm like, whatever, screw it, let's do it. So I get her oxygen, she walks me through it, I get it all changed. Meantime, she's telling me she got no gas, so I gave her $20. And she says, "God bless you, thank you." This whole time, and this is a lady with oxygen in her nose. She's got no mask on, I've got no mask on. When I'm done, she shakes my hand, says, "God bless you." I said, "God bless you," and we went our separate ways. Then I get into the store, met with the greeter. "Can I get you a mask?" "No, thanks." This, for the first time ever, she pushes it. She points at the sign. "It's required."
Fucking idiot.
So I just started laughing. And I said, "You know what's crazy? The lady whose oxygen tank I just changed, this is a whole respiratory virus that I just changed in the parking lot, she wasn't worried about it a smidgen."
You mean the lady who is deprived of oxygen, probably suffocating because not only is she dealing with a lack of oxygen, she's also dealing with her halitosis breath. That lady?
So if she wasn't worried about it, I'm not worried about it. And I just walked in.
Yeah, because two idiots who can't wrap their head around how to control a pandemic means we should just burn this bitch down.
Luckily, wasn't bothered anymore. This is how, through peer pressure. You can try to call that force. I can tell you, when you get to Judgment Day and you stand before our Father saying, "Well, they forced me to take the vaccine or I couldn't keep my job."
Danny boy, you actually have to have a job in order to lose a job. And no, mouth breathing on the side of the corner collecting farts doesn't count.
Or "They forced me to take the vaccine or I couldn't keep my government benefits." Do you think when time comes and they say, "No more Social Security if you don't get the vaccine," guess who's not going to be getting Social Security anymore? Because I understand it's a choice. If you choose to keep an income stream in order to purchase the things of this world, you're not going to make it. And you're not going to be able to convince our Father, the all-knowing, all-wise in heaven, that they forced you to choose this world over God. The Bible makes it crystal clear numerous times in the Bible.
Somebody hasn't been reading his Bible very well, has he? Let me point you in the direction of, let's say, Romans chapter 13, verses 1 and 2. And I'm going to go ahead and read this one out just so we know that we get it right for your stupid ass. Romans chapter 13, verses 1 and 2. Obey the government, for God is the only one who put it there. There is no government anywhere that God has not placed in power. So those who refuse to obey the law of the land are refusing to obey God, and punishment will follow. What do you have to say to that there, Pratty boy?
To hate this world and the things in it. Do you think he tells us these things for no reason? Even as we are being backed into the corner to choose this world or our Father in heaven. The things of this world or our Father in heaven.
You're worried about Judgment Day? Really? After all the lies and hate and just general idiocy that you're guilty of? You threaten people like it's a Sunday pastime traditional to all mouth breathers. And you're worried about getting into God's after party? God don't want your cheap, lying, no good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, dickless, heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, spotty-lipped, worm-headed sack of monkey shit you are at the party. So I wouldn't worry if I were you.
And that's why so many will be deceived. Because everybody else is doing it. All the churchianity Christians.
What the fuck is a churchianity Christian?
How many are going to take that vaccine? Because I got to keep my job.
No, Pratty boy. The people who take the vaccine will do so because they enjoy the lives of themselves and the loved ones around them. In order to obtain herd immunity, we need the majority of the world taking the vaccine.
They will literally drive you homeless over this vaccine. And it won't be, they forced me to be homeless. It will be, I made the choice.
Pratty boy, the choice is yours. Take the vaccine or don't. But you're going to have to deal with the consequences one way or the next. And the problem that you have is that you're asking me to deal with the consequences of you not taking the vaccine, or idiots like you who refuse to take the vaccine. So if you have a problem with us coming for you for that shit, then too bad. Get over it, you big bitch.
The entire way, because I choose my Father in heaven. This is what I've made explicitly clear to my wife.
In other news, Mrs. Pratt files for a divorce. If she's smart.
And everyone I know.
Everyone I know. So what? That's like what? Three people?
I'm not going to be deceived into thinking I was forced to do something when I'm making the free will choice of this world over God. It's never going to happen. Not that now that my eyes have been opened. So, there you go. You will be forced to make a choice.
Yep. It's going to be a free will choice that I choose my health, my children's health, my family's health over your stupid ideology. So go fuck yourself there, Pratty boy. You're a moron.
But it's still your free will choice. So you're not going to be able to blame it on them. You were to learn and know what was coming so you could make an educated choice.
Your dumbass couldn't make an educated choice if the only two options sitting in front of you were educated choices.
It's all on you.
That washing machine is running away from Danny Pratt. All right, everybody. That's enough of Danny Pratt and his rumbling, bumbling, mumbling idiocy. Danny boy, do yourself a favor, get you a little bib for all the spittle that comes out of your mouth whenever you're talking. I know it's tough for you mouth breathers not to get spit all over your face, but do yourself that favor. And that's enough. I'm done with this idiot for today. I'm Johnny O, and I appreciate you watching this video to the end. If you enjoyed the show, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Do me a favor. We're almost at that 1,000 subscriber mark. If you could help me make that big push before the month of October is over, I would greatly appreciate it. If you enjoyed today's show and you wish to help support the channel, you can do so at patreon.com. That's www.patreon.com/theplothole1. That's the number 1, not the Oneaters. Yes, I'm still telling that joke, and it's the month of October. I'm sorry. Nerd Angle, it didn't happen. We didn't get to that 25 patron mark. But as soon as we do, I'll think of a new shitty joke to tell. It won't be the Oneaters joke, that's for certain. But I'll tell you what I'll also do. I'll take all 25 of those patrons, put their names in a hat, and do a random drawing for a shirt, mug, and a couple of little things that I'll put in a prize package just for the winner. I really do appreciate all the support that you guys have given me, be it monetarily or be it with just kind words or even hateful words or whatever. Keep interacting with me. It's fun. Do me a favor. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me your best Daniel Pratt stories. Kind of curious to hear them. As for what we got going on today on the plot hole, Jeremy and I are going to go over the Master of Puppets album. We're going to rank them. I don't know how we're going to rank them because, quite honestly, I could listen to any one of those songs and think it's the best song on the album. Outside of Master of Puppets, I mean, that's objectively the best song Metallica's ever written. Sorry, not sorry. Anyway, join us tonight, rockmetaltalk.com, 8 p.m. Central. Jeremy Flair, Johnny O, Seth, and I'm sure Damien will, or I'm sure Keith will hop on there sometime to kind of general shenanigans. But we're going to have a good time on the plot hole. Make sure you join the Discord. I'll leave links for all that down in the description below. That way you can interact with us, have a good time. The show's much more fun when you guys interact with us. We'll read your comments on air, and sometimes we'll bring you on. We'll just say, hey, fuck it, let's get them on. That being said, I'm Johnny O from the plot hole, and I appreciate every one of you. And don't forget, finger guns, baby.